Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and today is Witcher Wednesday, which means it's time to continue our journey through The Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt. With all the DLC and everything that I am able to find and do and want to do, and we're doing it on Death March. So, with that said, let's keep going. We're gonna continue straight where we left off. So we're about to talk to the woman up here, Molly. The maid.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
I don't know about that, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna be that guy.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages.
Okay.
The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's
Stay
a
hydrated.
good for nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you.
Sister?
Such a nice girl.
Again, I don't want to ruin anything for Dandelion with this girl. If he lies, that's his problem.
Conversation with Dandelion.
I'm not here to
Came to borrow some coin.
try
from a
to be on
barge.
some moral
What?
high horse or something.
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
I don't think that's the point of it, no.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
What have you
do
gotten
realize Dandelion
dragged
doesn't have a
into,
sister.
Dandelion?
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Referring to Siri?
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Oh, she seems like a nice girl. What was that, Geralt?
Nothing hurts as much as life. You
Kind of want to go and see just this place.
hair-brained, all of them.
This is a fancy place. I don't think I will be allowed to go see this place.
Shut off!
Understood. Have a nice day.
Sick. Sick of it all. Nothing hurts as much as life.
True.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
I'm sure we'll get to explore this place sooner or later. I kind of want to go back on my own. Because I want to stop by this place. Yeah. And we are going to equip the fancy saddle we got. Hey, that didn't make that much of a difference. I thought it would be way better. See what we got here. Sausage, meat, hire qualified beekeeper. Will work for food, matron pleaser. Yeah, sure. Why not? Cheese making. Okay, what? What was the quest there, I wonder? Or was no quest, it was just like stuff to discover, maybe? I'm apparently very, very itchy in my throat. I don't think there's anything for returning on together with them. I don't think that's gonna matter. See which one, this one, Marabella. Let's go talk to her.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Oh.
I've had enough of living.
Honestly, I want it to be daytime. I don't know, I just like it when it's daytime. Excuse me, just taking a shortcut. Kind of rude, to be honest. Nowhere. That's where we were supposed to meet up with someone.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside, class is in session.
Sure. No skin off my back.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
You don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Something to read. New admissions to Miss Marabella's shelter. Bunch of kids, all most likely of Temerian origin. They were left on the shelter's doorstep during the night and were asleep when found. We have not been able to determine how they came to be in Novigrad. We have a book to read. Let's read a book. What is a non-human? The answer is simple. As the very name suggests, it is something which resembles, and yet nevertheless is not, a human. Though it walks on two legs, speaks a tongue similar to our own, and dresses in similar attire, it all the same has more in common with base beast than noble man. Oh no. Disagree. Very much disagree. Dwarves are like moles. They feel best underground and avoid direct sunlight. They like to live in filth, forever smudging themselves in mud and slime. They love everything that can be found within the earth. Rocks, metal, minerals of all shape and color. It is also said that, like their kindred moles, they feed most readily on worms, roaches and other night crawlers. This book is really racist. Halflings, for their part, are more reminiscent of gophers, fat, lazy and loud in that typical rodent way. Their minds are filled only with thoughts of food and drink, which they steal from other, nobler beasts and greedily squirrel away in their hovels. They are marked by a cruel craftiness. You could be dying of hunger, and they would not share a meal with you. You could be howling from poverty, and they could be swimming in gold, and yet they would still fleece you to the last crown. You could do nothing but good to them, and they would still stab a knife in your back. Elves, in turn, seem related to the birds of prey that dwell in far-off Sericania. They care most for colored feathers. They would most readily spend all day staring at their reflections in the water and singing their own praises. They are so awash in self-love that they no longer feel any desire towards members of the opposite sex of their own species. Their appearance, unquestionably pleasant to the eye, is highly misleading, for they are extraordinarily cruel to, and any who judge them by looks alone, they first dupe and then kill in cold blood. The best proof of this, the so-called Scoia'tael, bandits that claim to fight for freedom, but in truth only long to kill humans. All these vile so-called elder races are, to our great fortune, slowly dying out. Joy fills the heart of every right-thinking man at the thought that his great-grandchildren will never know them, that in their day dwarves, halflings and elves will be mere fairy-tale characters used to scare young, impressionable children. That's awful. I don't know, I might have read this one. Maybe not. Emhyr var en race, a biography. Childhood and early manhood. Though the Nilfgaardian throne was his by right of birth, it would be many long years before Emhyr var en race set upon it. When he was but 13, an uprising engulfed the empire's capital. A usurper seized power, overthrowing Emhyr's father, Fergus var en race, who then refused to grant legitimacy to the coup. The usurper then decided he would break Fergus by having mages torture his son and heir Emhyr. He failed in his plan, was forced to kill Fergus, and Emhyr escaped, presumably to a land beyond the Empire's borders. And that's when he met the daughter of Calanth, I'm guessing, and then that's how Ciri happened. No reliable accounts of the Emperor's actions in exile exist. Some claim he fell into the company of a knight-errant, serving as his squire. This seems plausible enough, though the tales about the eccentric knight's proclivity to charge at windmills must surely be storytellers' exaggerations. A few unreliable reports claim a connection between Emhyr and the fabled urchin of Erlenwald, who saved the life of King Rognar of Sintra. Yeah. This seems far likely, for it is public record that when the Witcher of Geralt of Rivia lifted the urchin's curse, he was revealed to be a duke named Dunny, who later wed Ragnar's daughter Pavetta and perished at her side when their ship went down at sea. What is known for certain is that around the time of this great tragedy for the kingdom of Sintra, Emhyr reappeared in the empire and led a revolt to overthrow the usurper and restore his own birthright. Soon after, he led the empire's armies in their successful conquest of Sintra, setting a tone of determined military expansion that would endure through the rest of his reign.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No.
Sounds like a fun evening.
Wanted to do that.
Afternoon.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
Is she the one?
No. Didn't see any.
Was a bit freaky?
Her snakely whip rose skyward. Jihor crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs, lather bathed its chinny chin.
Yes,
Sorry,
that's brilliant.
Don't know much about poetry.
Oh, come on, Geralt, that's a bad excuse.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Was she the author of the fan fiction? Is she the one who was writing the 50 Shades?
What do you want?
Elihal first, I think? Yes.
You see in the dark, and you're sturdy.
Washed your hair lately, looking wobbly. Get some overripe chips.
All cases, why did that make you have to blow yourself up higher?
What now?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
Yeah.
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
No.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It will just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated
Yeah,
for his faith.
I remember him.
He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
Silly people. The cops are not doing a whole lot. Like here, look at these people. Okay, sure. Are you gonna react to the corpses whatever? Yeah, whatever. Business as usual, I guess.
God, if only my husband weren't so tight-fisted.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Actually, I've been thinking about... Let's see, I know there's one... It's this one, right? Yeah. 10, 15, 20, 25. There we go. That's gonna help, I think. Considering how much I use fast attack.
Welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elihal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need
This
to
is the
make
guy I
sure-
bought my mask from, I
Up your
think.
trousers, down your socks.
You Elihal?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
No, maybe one of his
So
boyfriends.
it's that. Wait here.
Oh, crossdresser.
Any better?
So you're...
Elihal.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think?
We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
And did you last see him?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually
A
come
hidden pocket, probably.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact,
It's an interesting mystery what Dandelion has been up to.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
you're too late.
Like all
I
these
fear.
people we're talking
Witch
to
hunters nabbed him.
are just like
burned him at the stake in
giving
Hierarch
small
Square.
clues here and
As
there.
he perished. Ooh, the goings on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Good one. Go out with a
I
bang.
know this is none of my business.
I don't care
Why do
about
you-
this one, I just
why do
want
I
it
dress
for
up?
completion.
As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Sure.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring. being a
Obviously we
witcher
have.
all the time.
We're gamer. I'm gamer.
I managed to stay interested.
I'm currently a witcher. I'm not usually
Thanks
a
for your
witcher,
help.
you know?
Nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Noted. Although I do need mainly armor.
Greetings.
Glad to take a glance at...
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or...
More of these. Yeah, I need that for crafting. Let's kick his
Wouldn't mind a
butt
few
in
rounds of
cards.
cards.
Just why not, you know? This is good. This is really good. You can toss that one and that one. Yeah, works. That works. Do I want to? No, I don't think I do want to. Let's just make him waste some more cards. Thank you. mean, the AI is always fun to play against because it's so stupid. It's not the AI's fault, of course. It's a computer. It can't think like people. I think I'm gonna take this one because it looks pretty easy to take. Yeah, and then we do that, and now I can bring both the dragon and I have 2 medics. I can bring the dragon and the other commando back. And of course I'm gonna wait with the dragon a bit. I think we're taking this one too. Show me what you got, my dude. Yeah, we're going hard. Let's wait one more round before we do that, I think. I almost played the wrong card because the marker moves. The rascal. I think we're doing this. Now the question is, what do you have left? If it is a Scorch, I'm gonna be sad. No, it's not. Just for completion's sake. Just to show off how much of a badass I am, you know? Like, I didn't just win. Like, I won big. Oh, indeed. Now Vespula, and then we're gonna go see what Zoltan found out.
I'll get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Offered her a better rate.
I don't want to speak out of turn.
So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Ouch. Oh. Okay. I wasn't that great of a bargain, apparently. These guys kind of hit hard.
I will get
Horse!
help.
What you all close enough?
Skip, 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 skip. Well, let's try this on this side instead.
Now listen. You might...
Yeah, 4 men collecting tribute from 1 washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
Together, lads! Together now! Kill the horse!
Who's the archer? You are the archer. Holy moly, am I destroying people now?
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No
Sorry.
need to thank me. It was
Oh,
nothing.
dude, no, come on.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point.
What is the point
Junior
then?
shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself, or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess.
Sorry.
Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm.
I don't know about that. Might have been serious.
Questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse. Then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Yeah, probably did. Or maybe not.
This
Who am I to
woman
say?
he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
An artist?
Or a whore.
Apparently Dandelion was seeing a Troberitz. A blonde, most likely.
That's the one. Wait, what was that name? Calanetta. Sounds like an artist, a foreigner and a whore. 3 in 1.
She's slightly bitter.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Okay.
Everybody's skimping. There's a war on, folks don't spend coin on new clothes.
That's fool talk. War or no war, the rich are always fond of finery.
Then why are they not giving
Here we go.
Because new fashion...
Let's head back to Sultan.
Ah,
you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Yeah.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we
Okay.
want to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
You first.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Of dubious worth.
Oh yeah, let's hear
him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones. Tried to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about a human woman, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
No, I think he's involved in something.
He did all that for a reason.
There's a grander scheme
something out
at play.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Dandelion.
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
Oh.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must she always?
It looks that way.
This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
See if there's anything we want to toss in the stash. And we're keeping the Emmentaler. For sure. Keeping that as well. Okay, we need to go toss some other things. We need to go sell some junk. There we go. It is. Like, obviously that must be what's going on. Where's some tension? What's going on back here? Okay.
Mum says I'll turn into a strigger if I don't eat my dinner.
Whatever. Random people being stupid. Okay, so now we need sundown. 8 PM? Should be enough, right?
Ah, here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Oh, there she is. You should kind of have tuned it before you started performing, I think. I like this melody.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding
Nice voice.
weaving
Very
fate
nice.
to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet.
Lilac and gooseberries?
To dream of raven locks and twisted
Raven locks? Singing about Yennefer?
of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow.
The wolf I will... This is not something you've written, lady.
To find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy.
Geralt is like, you hearing this, Holton?
Violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never?
Yeah, the wish I whispered when it all began.
You flee, my dream
Yeah.
come the morning.
Like, if you weren't sure it was about Yennefer
Berries tart,
already, then by that point, it's like,
to dream of raven
that's a guarantee,
locks
you know.
and twisted stormy of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
And the beggar king is listening in. Yeah, it was good. What?
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I
It
know
is.
Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
I don't recognize you.
Don't let
It's
him
been
provoke you.
too long, I
There's
think.
the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
It's harsh.
Permit me to introduce... this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
Yeah. I guess that was what she was.
Is there a reason for all
That's
this
the
sneaking
point. What
around?
was she was
An
doing?
excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life
So
of
that's
celibacy.
why he's been up to this like Ocean's 11 stuff.
The Bathhouse once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Getting alibis.
Any idea what got into him? You have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
I'm sure Sirius involved someone.
Dandelion mentioned their name.
Somehow.
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
No, I
Let me
think.
guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan.
Who is the Horson, though?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal.
Okay.
At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Looks like we gotta rescue him
Rush into
again.
Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here.
I believe I ate something terrible.
Just look at
Horson Jr. I'm curious. Maybe it will say who the Corinne. Cyprian Wiley the Younger was one of Novigrad's most dangerous criminals. He had inherited his father's casinos, fighting ring and brothels, as well as the old man's sadistic tendencies, ruthlessness and lack of scruples. These traits had made the moniker Horson something of a family heirloom for his powerful criminal clan. Okay. Understood. Francis. I don't know. That's enough. So it's one of the criminals running this place. Hey, level up, nice. I needed that. We don't want to go to the bathhouse in the middle of the night. Wait until 9 in the morning. Maybe we can pass by if we are close. Yeah, let's go back to Hierarch Square. Let's head south and sell some junk. Because I have a lot of junk at the moment. Let's see here. Anything I want to replace? No, nothing there. Any books or anything that I haven't read but I want to read? Everything is marked as read. Good. I can go into the book guy and sell off some junk.
Back.
Yes, I am.
Let's see.
There we go. It's always nice to be able to tidy up.
Farewell.
There's actually something that I'm bad at. I'm bad at doing it in general, but like I want to do it and I try to, and it's something called the 2-minute rule. If there's something you need to do that takes less than 2 minutes to do, then don't put it off. Do it straight away. Don't wait. Oh, what's this? Treasure maps. Nice. Nice. Good, okay. I've already checked these and they're nothing I want to keep. There we go. Brilliant. We made some money. We can sell the old saddle. Great. We can see we can repair as well. But if it's something that takes under 2 minutes to do, then don't put it off. Do it straight away and just have it done with. If it's something small, it's just like wiping down a countertop, putting something away. Just do it straight away.
So long.
Same principle. Don't put off cleaning up your inventory in The Witcher until it's like so full of crap that you avoid doing it because it's too much of a task, and then when you then sooner or later you will be forced to do it, and then it takes like 15 minutes to do. Oh, this looks nice.
Anybody there? Open up.
Oh, come on. I need a good bath.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try.
Okay.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Okay.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's a good place to do clandestine things because, like, no one is gonna sneak up on you with, like, what's the word? You're not gonna be able to have weapons hidden on you if you have no clothes on.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
Thank you.
He doesn't
Nice
blush.
boobs you have. Oh, down here is where all the plants were. This is a nice place. It's a bit dark, but like it's, I don't know. I mean, look at this place. This is freaking awesome. It's very atmospheric. Uh-huh.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe, and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
So they're all here. They're all in agreement.
Reuven,
your
guest.
The rest of them. The King of Beggars, Orson Jr., and the Cleaver, the dwarf.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
No one special.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders.
No.
Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Yeah, exactly.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Oh, did you?
Weapons tucked away.
Just a few.
Give me one.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah! We need one alive.
Oh, but okay. I don't like this. I don't have any healing. Hey, it worked out, I guess. Oh, get Junior, like get Shorty.
Good work, gents.
I'm guessing.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were
I'm sure you will.
scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Although, I mean, I guess... I guess you don't grow old in the criminal underworld if you are too trusting.
Hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam, you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means?
That's a nice way to put it.
Known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
No, he wouldn't have.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to
I like the
get us, and
tattoos
he'll
on the
eventually.
King of Beggars' stomach and chest.
So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Geriatric.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Yeah, I am.
To it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Oh, that sounds rough.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mine showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for
Yeah.
your code names, passwords, and other
It was him.
bullshit.
I recognize him from the card.
Business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Okay.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble.
True.
Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Guess it doesn't matter.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there.
It's a lot.
Maybe some clue, though.
It's spreading out.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Noted.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Yeah.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
But there might be clues as to
See
his
if I
location.
can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Yeah, that will sour a relationship.
Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I work
Yeah,
for
he's
myself.
doing it for profit now.
Thus far, it's been going rather well.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues.
Yeah.
Come, Gareth, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
No, I don't think so.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age,
come on, dude.
menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
He does know that.
You moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems.
No, I do.
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
You will pay me too,
I'll
right?
get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Ha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional.
I like this
But
guy.
we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
What do you need,
Maybe
my
I
dude?
can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Okay. The bathhouse. What's going on here? Oh. Secrets. Cool.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, I don't want to. Ah, there's no one left. Let's investigate.
Oh, Bart! Bart, stop that! Now!
Mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Orphan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hurt. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadness.
Makes sense.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerikania.
So that's a troll, huh?
Won him.
Okay.
Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. What's that? Siggy but
Bumpy horses, camels. Okay, yeah.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Okay.
See that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
What's
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Bart,
Other
probably.
than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners.
Co-owners?
And the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happened in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Shiny Chorfun. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed?
Bit of a smartass, are we?
Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go.
Yeah, they blew it up.
But look.
And then he went sleepy.
Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Can you elaborate?
Boom!
Yes, big boom.
Big, this like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion, big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes, but troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Yeah.
But
wonder how.
You see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your fun gone. Bad troll.
No, you're not that bad.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Probably a good idea. Kind of something.
Something that crawled out of the water.
Drown or a
No.
hag.
Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
Foglet?
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Ooh, nice. Yes, what indeed has he gotten himself into? That is a valid question.
Hey Bart, got him in.
Minute. But no minute got. But rocks got. Rocks want?
Nice guy, this Bart.
I mean, a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
Yes, Bart is nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Yes, we can.
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Yeah, let's ask him, I
Anything
guess.
suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, good.
Here. Like, his.
Probably just a fuse.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. His other. Not animal or that.
Right. So, like what?
Like... rock?
A hissing rock. The hissing. Where did it come from?
But... his here... in lavatory.
What?
Lavatory.
Where... but... turdy dump.
Yes, the bathroom.
Alright. Let's change the subject.
Good. But... time good. Your fun go. But... God...
I'm wondering what he means with Shorfan. It's like treasure? No.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
Yeah, what do you think
What
about?
If you don't mind my asking.
Rocks.
Rocks?
So he's a geologist. Rocks are interesting.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long.
Oh, Jesus, excuse me. Excuse me.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Oh, so it was... It was an inside job. Let's see, we need to pop some... Oh my word, where can I find... It's probably not here then, I guess. South of Kermoran. Lost the first map in a game of Gwent, second was stolen. Arrived empty-handed. At the station near the tomb under Crookback Hill, so the professor will vivisect me on the spot. New locations. Good. Good, we've read them, so we have them in our little... I don't know. Where? Oh, it's... Oh.
And I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Bits
I don't want washed away.
Over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Is that the hissing? Monsters down here.
Grating. Couldn't push much through that. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that.
Hey, enhanced spectral work. Nice. What What are the monsters down here, I wonder?
Definitely came through here, of course.
Ouch. Okay, we need to be a little bit careful, I guess. There we go. Yikes. I was not prepared for that. There we go, dealt with. There was a ring here somewhere as well. Did I? There we go.
Another trinket.
A pearl. I thought there was something here. There's a monster icon here on the minimap at least. Lunar shards. Okay.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
So I wonder what we're gonna run into down here. There's some kind of monster, big bad monster here, which made them run away. Question is what? Something here now? See, now this looks like a boss room, kind of.
Getting close.
Okay, that went well. What are we gonna run into? Something horrible, I'm sure.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil.
Caramel?
Caramel? That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
That's probably the exit, right? Let's see if we can find some stuff up here, maybe? Lots of dwarven spirit. Why is it this? Why is that locked? Oh. We can probably get out this way.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Uh-huh. Where are we? On the... Okay. Noted. Now we just need to get back into town.
Think I pissed me trousers.
for himself?
You ever aim to show your customers some respect? Rubbish you often words.
Like, I really like the look of this place. It's dark, very dark, but like the fires giving it like giving it a nice atmosphere in these like rooms with the six-sided bathtubs, I guess. Yeah, I really like it here. It's a nice place. Oh my, what a... Ooh, nice. I'm not allowed to loot those, huh?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
I learned a bunch.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates, left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Very fitting
Trail
indeed.
leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause...
Yeah, I don't know enough chemistry to have anything to add to this.
Alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly.
Correct.
Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
Is the eunuch involved?
Down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
No, I haven't.
To be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in the
Yeah,
knickers.
like... like you're using a lot of sarcasm yourself, Sigismund.
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Noted.
Nothing interesting here.
Something interesting here.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer.
Oh my,
Extra.
that's
There.
clumsy.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Train pull 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Yeah, let's ask him about that.
What about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound.
Yeah, considering he's a eunuch.
Beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
True, but...
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
We heard that name when we were looking up,
Who was that?
talking to the people,
Cook's been eating dirt since last winter.
talking to the women about Dandelion.
I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Yeah, we will.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
I'm really liking this. I'm really liking Novigrad in general, and like the story going on here with like the church and the persecution of people who are different, like currently mages, but and then in the underbelly we have these 4 criminal organizations like vying for, well, not really vying for supremacy, they're more like cooperating, but now one is moving on their own, trying to like take over, get like a monopoly, I guess. And it's just, yeah, it's good fun. It's a lot like it's very very analogous to a lot of famous story beats that we are familiar with. Let's do something different for a second, just. We're gonna do that, but I want to play some Gwent.
Every one of them. What was that? My daddy's a witch hunter and chases old crows.
Stop staring or I shall call the guards.
Oh, calm down.
What a freak. Well, another freak. Any needs, Master?
Some needs, yeah. Don't think you can fulfill them, though.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Back in this place.
Eternal fire, how it hurts.
Does he have a little? Yeah, he does. He has a little collar. Nice.
Could it be that all roads lead to the Passiflora? Welcome back.
Not all roads.
When I look at you, why, I almost regret I'm no longer on active duty.
Yeah, you could.
Actually,
You
I'd
could
just
get
like to buy something.
back on duty for a little while, maybe, if you wanted to. There's no one stopping you.
I'm curious. You play Gwent?
Certainly. Though for high stakes exclusively, of course. In fact, the game would be exceedingly boring without the risk.
Noted.
Up for a round?
Why, yes. Let's play.
Define high stakes, please. Oh, nice. It's promising. It's a good draw. And didn't really change anything. See what you got, lady. Here we go. And we go again. Oof. Maybe I'll take this round then. Oh my. Yeah, let's play a little and see what happens. Because I kind of want to, considering I got the Stefan, this 9 strength spy, and I kind of want to use Yennefer to bring him back next time around. Well, then, let's do that, see what you do about that. That might have been a massive mistake. Okay. Well then, I guess you get this round. At least we got the Scorch out. Good, because that could have been, the Scorch could have been much worse for me. I might still be boned, actually. I really hope that she doesn't have another another Scorch. Although we'll see, I guess. Pass? Don't know if I like that. Let's take back her, I guess. because I might need all the unit strength I can muster. Ooh. That's lucky for me, I guess. And let's find out what the last card is. Frost? That's lucky. Lucky for us.
I fail to understand how I lost that. Oh, I believe this card belongs to you now.
Know any other players willing to stake rare cards?
In Novigrad, Siggy Reuven's collection is famous. You really should challenge him.
Okay, I will.
Could it be that all roads lead?
I'm actually curious. Who would you recommend?
In particular you'd recommend?
You'd like Narcissa. Perhaps not the prettiest, but she's by...
Oh, I already asked that.
I'd love to meet the rising generation of Passiflora buds.
Got a snake's tongue as well.
Can I?
Sod off.
Okay, guess I can't. I was curious about that.
I wish you health.
Oh, maybe not him.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Welcome. Make yourself at home. What have you come for? We're prepared to fulfill your every whim.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, see ya.
Oh, that's really got me down the line.
Okay. I think it's kinda, we can kinda just go to and beat Sigismund, beat Siggy. For his card. Might as well, you know. Oh, what? That was not intentional.
Look! Look! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a witcher by
Kids and their nursery rhymes. Or whatever the heck you call it.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
I want to beat you in Gwent.
Gwent?
That's what I want.
I do. Gwent's like politics, just more honest. Care for a game against an old master?
I do. Care.
Yeah, let's play.
Did I get anything useful from the last one? Sure I did, I just can't see it here. There was some other deck. Okay, this was not a very good draw. Yeah, it's not getting better. Kinda wanna forfeit already. That's the one I should have kept, of course. Yeah, I don't know. Kinda wanna give up already. I guess I can hope that he has an even worse draw than me, but like that seems unlikely. Yeah, he played himself. See if he gives it to me. So many good cards. There is literally no way. I have 3 unit cards left to win 2 rounds with. No.
Know what?
Got a minute?
Yeah.
I do.
Let's give me another chance at this.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can have better luck this time. Yeah, it's looking better. It's looking a lot better. No spies though. It's gonna hit me with a Scorch. He might. I don't care. I don't even... I mean, if I play this, I'll just do that, I guess. There we go. He was not very willing to play spies, apparently. Now, what do I need? Guess that's what I need. Show me what you got, Ziggy. If he has that combo, that's gonna friggin' hurt. I might not, maybe I shouldn't have wasted that clear weather since I don't have my leader card anymore, but at the same time, eh. Oh, this back and forth. It's freaking back and forth. That's Siege. We can do that. It's gonna hurt him more than me. Trading these friggin' spies. It's never not gonna make me giggle. There's that. And this round started off pretty meh for me. Play all the spies in the entire game. Yeah. What else you got, Siggy? Yennefer as well, huh? I'm thinking I'm gonna let him have this one. Yeah. Yeah, have it. Have the round. Although he will get another card now. But I think I'm still gonna be fine. Natalis. Last round, time to just lay it all out on the table. Oh, why does he have two of them? That seems unfair. Might you have a Scorch or something? He's gonna have two of the Blue Stripes Commandos, isn't he? I think that's my best play, right? Well, there is Dennis. Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, this worked out really well, actually. Now I can play that and get the other Dragon Reaver up. Because that's going to be more value than taking the 8 strength catapult. Ooh, I don't like that. Because I have nothing that I can do about it. There's the Scorch. That works. Works for me. What's your last card? Another Scorch. This was a wild ride. Up and down, back and forth.
Not bad. See you don't have Esterad Tyson in your deck. Here, he's yours.
Thanks. Know anyone else I could win some cards off of?
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card in his deck. You'll find him beyond the city walls, where the Scoia'tael stragglers have their shanty town.
Okay. So, I wonder what Dandelion has been up to. He is up to his neck in something very fishy. And I don't know what. I don't know if he knows himself even. But I think that's going to be enough for today. Yeah, it's 2 hours. I think we got some stuff done. And we... there we go. Yeah, we got some stuff done. We started investigating this very interesting mystery that I want to get to the bottom of, and I think we'll continue that next time. Like, I love intrigue. I love political intrigue, and I love just mysteries and Like, for instance, like Midsummer Murders, the TV show. I find that interesting. Like Murder, She Wrote, the murder mysteries, and just like detective work like this is very compelling. And they're doing it really well. So, that's it for today. I thank you very much for joining me, and I can't wait to get back to this. But that is for a different day. That's for next Wednesday. For today, I'm done, and I thank you very, very much for joining me. Hopefully, I will see you in the next one. But until then, stay safe, take care of yourself, and peace out.